Hey everybody, Kenny E here, Black Iron Tri, and man, what a week we had. This was our third week of a peak training block before we hit our final recovery week, really our final recovery week this time. Man, this week had everything from interval training to a long run and a long ride outside. We had to shuffle up some of the order of our training because we traveled again this weekend to do some non-training stuff. And as fun as that was, it didn't end the way we wanted it to, but it was still a blast. At any rate, the shoe chronicles continued with respect to the cleats. My partner in crime chimes in on what we should do with that. And there you go. So this video runs about 4 or 5 minutes longer than normal. Than my normal videos. Sit back, relax, grab a cup of coffee and enjoy. And in the meantime, remember, you don't have to be fastest, just be fearless. Hey everybody, Kenny E here, Black Iron Tri. On our way to this week's threshold swim. We are kicking off the third week of this peak block. Just as a refresher, a block is generally made up of 4 weeks, 3 weeks of intense work with a week of recovery, active recovery. So we are in the third week of the first peak block prior to race day and less than 6 weeks away from racing. 6 weeks. Time is flying. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and get this in. Got an interesting week on tap because we are traveling at the end of the week. We're going to be going up to South Bend to see the Fighting Irish play Texas A&M at Notre Dame Stadium. So we've got to work our workouts around that, specifically the longer workouts, which are normally on the weekends. We will figure it out. In the meantime, let's go kick out this threshold swim and keep it moving. This is Kenny E signing off for now. Be fearless. Hey everybody, Black Iron Tri here. Just finished up a 2,800 yard swim. Felt really good. At the risk of repeating myself, when you don't feel like doing that workout, go out and do it anyway. It might be tough. It might be tough to get up, get dressed, and get out. But my experience is every single time I decide to go ahead and do the workout, not only do I feel good while doing it, but I feel fantastic after I've made that accomplishment. Don't sell yourself short. Get up, get out. It's hard at first, but you will feel great for getting up and getting out and getting it done. You'll feel great every single time. Promise you. All right, this is Kenny E signing off, heading to get some fuel and some rest. Take it easy, and as always, be fearless. Hey everybody, Kenny E here, Black Iron Tri, and we're on the trainer today for today's threshold workout. This is week 3 of the peak block, and time is moving pretty fast. We're doing today's threshold training. You've seen this one before, where we've got 3 sets of near threshold power with declining times between the sets, among the sets. One of the things I was thinking about getting ready for today's session is if it seems like I'm doing the same exercises every week or the same training every week, that's because I am. That's exactly what training for tough races and training for events looks like. It's a bit of a grind. I don't feel like it's a bad grind. You get used to and know what to expect on a week-to-week basis. And that consistency that's always talked about, that's what it's about. You do the same kind of workouts week in and week out, and that's how you get better. That's how you get stronger. There is a saying in endurance sports, it never gets easier. You just get faster. And that's very, very much true. So anyway, we're gonna get this in today and keep this week 3 of peak training going. and getting ready for Ironman California. Boy, time is flying. Anyway, I will catch up with you guys after the ride. Let's get it in.
Face to the name. I'm in flex mode with the best though. That's a major key, that's a chess move. I'm your favorite G, I think it's best. Yo. Stop with all the grilling, I'm on jet fuel. Taking off, clear the runway, now they cannot clip my wings. Yeah, they suck, they ain't homie, they ain't even on the scene. Play it smart, they don't know me, they just know what they see. What it costs to get flea, but this style ain't free. This that swag, this that splash, one wrong move, that's do the dash, keep a stash, just in case they tryna flash. Never lie, we don't slack, tell her eyes running back. I don't brag, I'm relaxed, I'm not into all of that, yeah. It's really just a fam and my dog.
Okay, folks, that's one interval down, 2 to go. Not gonna talk a lot this time, just gonna get it done. Let's go.
Please don't start us up, got that black and white, that yin and yang. Mr. Officer, please don't search us, we don't got a thing. Tell her park it up, then that be poking out them jeans up and sparking up. Like the fireworks, I keep the flame, heard you barking up. It's the wrong tree, I got the strings, yeah, I'm charging up. They can't keep up, got them looking drained, now they walking up. Trying to put the face to the name. Go and try your luck, test me in again, we let it rain. Please don't start us up, got that black and white, that yin and yang. Mr. Officer, please don't search us, we don't got a thing. Tell her park it up, then that be poking up.
All right, y'all. That's 2 intervals down. 1 more to go. Oh my goodness. We're getting it in today. All right. Let's go get it. Last interval.
Like I'm turban. Yeah, these all square like Irvin. Yeah, we grew up in the hood, no Suburbans. If I say I need my money, then it's urgent. Yeah, they want me to quit. Yeah, they want me to shift. But as long as I'm alive, we gon' keep on making hits. While they steady shooting bricks, man, it's lit. Yeah, it's lit. Me and Dale back to back, and yeah, I'm dishing the assist. Yeah, they talk a lot of, but we really with the lame man. Always gonna be reaching for they hit, smoking like a clip. They can never catch me slipping. Every time your girl around, she be watch the way I'm dripping. Try your luck, test me in again, we let it rain. Please don't start us up, got that black and white, that yin and yang. Mr. Officer, please don't search us, we don't got a thing. Tell her park it up, then that be poking out them jeans up and sparking up like the fireworks.
All right, people. We got all 3 intervals in. Feels good. Feels real good. Anyway, that's gonna do it for today's workout. Just gonna get this cool down in. Practicing what I preach, y'all. Get out there, get your walk in, get your run in, head over to the pool, get a bike ride in, get active. Anyway, gonna hit this cool down. Talk to you soon. Kenny signing off. For now, we'll do a strength workout in a few hours. It is strength day. Kenny signing off. Be fearless.
Again, we let it rain. Please don't start us up. Got that black and white, that yin and yang. Mr. Officer, please don't search us, we don't got a thing. Tell her park it up, then that be poking out them jeans up and sparking up like the fireworks. I keep the flame, heard you barking up.
All right, good morning. Black Iron Tri, this is Kenny E. I'm here with my partner in crime. We're dealing with a dilemma today. She's helping me out again. So last week I showed you was out for a ride and one of my cleats broke on my shoe, and then I didn't put this up on Instagram, but I went a little further. I was on the YouTube channel last week's coverage of peak week number 2, and the other cleat busted a little bit further down the road, so I ended up having to turn around and take the ride inside. So I came home to try to replace the cleats, and well, let's take a look at what happened. So I got the shoes got the shoes home, the ones I was wearing on the ride, these right here by Specialized, and they're dust.
They're busted. Don't sugarcoat it. They're busted.
Okay, I get. Partner in crime says they're busted. She saw the shoes and she's like, baby, you need some new shoes. Now, I'm here to tell you, as any triathlete will tell you, to get your spouse to agree to pay more money, spend more money on triathlon is you've got to be down in the dumps because you know how it is, the whole bike rule about, you know, how many bikes is enough. It's S-1, where S is the number of bikes your spouse will leave you, so you can have one less than that kind of thing, or your significant other would leave you. Anyway, and then the other pair of shoes, the ones I use usually for training,
Busted too.
they're a little old too. So let's take a quick look at those.
Just get a new pair of shoes, babe.
Okay,
They're air conditioned.
there we go. I got it. This is from inside the shoe. That's from inside the shoe. The sole is coming out from sweat damage or what have you. So I think the verdict is I have approval?
You have approval. Please get a new pair of shoes. When you're riding, you need to have good footwear. Any sport that you're participating in, whatever your equipment, you need to have good working equipment. Nor do you want to wait until game day, if you will, to put on the new shoe or new whatever it is, because you got to break the shoes in. So, hey.
Nothing new on race day. That's the rule. So that's going to be in one of the Fearless Friday episodes. We'll get into that later. Anyway, be excited for me, everybody. I got permission to buy new shoes. I'm so excited. But I had to take those all the way to hell and back. Anyway, this is Kenny E. and Partner in Crime signing off for right now. See you soon.
Be fearless.
Be fearless. Love it. Thanks, man.
Go and try your luck. Test me in again, we let it rain. Please don't start us up. Got that black and white, that yin and yang. Mr. Officer, please don't search us, we don't got a thing. Tell her park it up. Then that be poking out them jeans. I've been sparking up. Like the fireworks, I keep the flame. Heard you barking up. It's the wrong tree, I got the strings. Yeah, I'm charging up. They can't keep up, got them looking drained. Now they walking up, trying to put the face to the name. Pull up and and I'm swerving. If a try to holler, she gon' curve him. We came from under rugs like a Persian. We been staying in our lane, ain't no merge.
Hey everybody, Kenny E here for this week's Threshold Run here in the third week of this peak block. Today it looks like we've got 7 intervals on tap. Looks like 5-minute intervals with 2-minute breaks in between, with a little bigger break between intervals 4 and 5. We're gonna knock this out. It's a wash, rinse and repeat with these workouts. Anyway, this third week of peak training is flying by. We're in Wednesday already. We're gonna have to shift some things up later in the week, starting tomorrow, because we're traveling this weekend to go see the Fighting Irish take on Texas A&M at Notre Dame Stadium. I know, you're all jealous. It's all good. Anyway, let's get today's workout in. It's Kenny E signing off for now. Let's get at it.
I'm on jet fuel, taking off, clear the runway, now they cannot clip my wings. Yeah, they suck, they ain't homie, they ain't even on the scene. Play it smart, they don't know me, they just know what they see. What it costs to get flea, but this style ain't free. This that swag, this that splash, one wrong move, that's do the dash, keep a stash, just in case they tryna flash. Never lag, we don't slack, tell her eyes running back. I don't brag, I'm relaxed, I'm not into all of that, yeah. It's really just the fam and my dogs. I just gotta make a call. I ain't into all that chatting, not at all, not at all. Yeah, I put that on the squad. We been out here going hard. We on deck, please don't make 'em. Go and try your luck. Test me in again, we let it rain. Please don't start us up. Got that black and white, that yin and yang. Mr. Officer, please don't search us, we don't got a thing. Tell her park it up, then that be poking out them jeans. I've been sparking up, like the fireworks, I keep the flame. Heard you barking up, it's the wrong tree, I got the strings. Yeah, I'm charging up, they can't keep up, got them looking drained. Now they walking up, trying to put the face to the name. Ring, please don't start us up, got that black and white, that yin and yang. Mr. Officer, please don't search us, we don't got a thing. Tell her park it up, then that be poking out them jeans. I've been sparking up, like the fireworks, I keep the flame. Heard you barking up, it's the wrong tree, I got the strings. Yeah, I'm charging up, they can't keep up, got them looking drained. Now they walking up, trying to put the face to the name. Pull up and I and I'm swerving. If a try to holler, she gon' curve him. We came from under rugs like a Persian. We been staying in our lane, ain't no merging. Rapping like I'm turban. Yeah, these all square like Irvin. Yeah, we grew up in the hood, no Suburbans. If I say I need my money, then it's urgent. Yeah, they want me to quit. Yeah, they want me to shift. But as long as I'm alive, we gon' keep on making hits. While they steady shooting bricks, man, it's lit. Yeah, it's lit. Me and Dale back to back, and yeah, I'm dishing the assist. Yeah, they talk a lot of but we really with the lame, man. Always gonna be reaching for they hit, smoking like a clip. They can never catch me slipping. Every time your girl around, she be watch the way I'm dripping. Try your luck, test me in again, we let it ring. Please don't start us up, got that black and white, that yin and yang. Mr. Officer, please don't search us, we don't got a thing. Tell her park it up, then
I've got no words. Kenny signing off for today. Woo! Let's go. Hey everybody, Kenny E here. Getting ready to get ready for a big ride tomorrow, and so after last week's debacle with the shoe cleats, I thought it'd be a great opportunity to show some of the choices we have when it comes to cleats as far as what I ride on. Now, keep in mind that there are a lot of different cleat manufacturers and that you have to buy cleats that fit the pedals that you've bought for your bike. And it's really a matter of choice. Some people like what's called the lollipop style cleat, or I'm sorry, pedal. And then you have to buy the right cleats and shoes for that specific pedal. I am a SPD, a Shimano SPD pedal guy myself, have been since I started. It was what was recommended to me when I first started, and I've stuck with it since. My only switch is that I moved to a look style pedal because I changed the power, changed to some power pedals on a bike that I don't have here in Atlanta. I keep somewhere else for when I'm out of town in Chicago. And so that has its own pair of shoes, its own cleats, and what have you. But for most of my riding, I'm a Shimano guy. For racing, I'm a Shimano guy, SPD. And so let's take a look here at some of the different choices. I am going to have working cleats this time, but it's just to add to the ridiculousness of all of what happened last week. I actually have 3 sets of cleats. Actually 4 if you count the pair that's on a shoe, that are in perfect working order, and I did not take with me. Oh, take that back. It's only 3, but let's take a look at them real quick. Let's see what they look like. So the cleats that we were using on the shoes that went south last week, on the cleats that went south, are these yellow Shimano SPD cleats. Now, they come in 3 different colors that I'm aware of. They come in yellow, blue, and red. And the colors actually do have a significance. The yellow is in reference to a 6-degree float. And what that means is that the shoe can turn 3 degrees in either direction while in the pedal without unlocking. Some suggest that that's great for beginners, which is why I've usually stuck with them. That's what was recommended when I first started cycling seriously. And I really haven't moved away from that for the most part. Here you can see the shoes that went crazy, the cleats that went crazy last week. But the shoes I normally train in, I generally don't take these off my trainer bike. You see, they're in pretty decent shape. I do take them outside sometimes. But if you look at the shoe overall, it's probably my oldest pair of shoes. You see the rusting that's happening here from the salt and what have you. So I hold on to shoes probably too long, which is probably why I got the green light to get some new ones from my partner in crime. Anyway, those I've always used the yellow cleats. for the 3 degrees of float, because I've always been a little bit intimidated by having not enough float in the shoe because it keeps your foot pretty stiff. That was when I was a beginner. More recently, I have been trying, I actually bought some new shoes. So these aren't the new shoes. These are newer and they're in really good shape. I'm still going to take advantage of the fact my wife said I could go get some new ones and get another pair. But I run blue cleats on these. And the blue is in a reference to a 2 degree float. So these are give a little less when they're in the shoe. And so the idea is that you're transferring a little bit more power, but you can't have a lot of shifting in the shoe. It's important to get these with lower float really dialed in closely into your legs position and everything. And then the other pair is red. And I don't have a pair of red SPDs, but those have a 0 degree float. And the issue with that is that if they're not dialed in, your leg is restricted and restrained to that position. You've really got to know your leg position. This is where getting a bike fit comes into play. We'll be bringing that up in a very soon to be released episode of Fearless Fridays about getting a bike fit and how important that is. But they look at your leg position and everything, and they will actually adjust the cleats on your shoe. If you're going to run a red, which I do not recommend for beginners, I do recommend the yellow just because it gives you a little bit more play to see where you're comfortable. But I'm going to run blues tomorrow. I'm going to run these. These are Shimano shoes, actually. And I'm going to run these blue cleats. I have tested them, even though it's missing a little tab there. They are working and work well inside the pedal, and we'll see how it goes. My only concern with these shoes is in some of the testing, I will get a little numbness in my left foot. That is not good on a long ride. It's not good on any ride, but certainly I don't want to be 70 miles into an Ironman bike ride and have numbness in my foot. That is not a good day. So anyway, we're going to give them a test out in tomorrow's ride and see how things go. We're going to take an opportunity to make the most out of the tragedy we had last week with busted cleats. So beyond that, getting the cleat thing together, we do have our trusty list here for getting our bike stuff together for tonight. I was watching another athlete's YouTube channel, and he actually uses an electronic, I guess there are free apps that you can create lists on, and not a bad idea. You can always have it with you, and you can just check things off as you do. I might actually give that a shot myself. But for now, we're going to follow the list and get things squared away for tomorrow. And then I'm going to go to bed because that means getting up at night to go get this ride in. Anyway, that'll do it for right now. We'll see you on the bike tomorrow. In the meantime, be fearless.
No, I'm sturdy like a Millie Rocket. Skin clear, still look young, Andy Miller knockers. Money in my pocket, don't call me a money pocket. Engine get to rocket, it sound like a thunder rocket. Yeah, I still love my baby even when it's toxic. Crazy like she Britney, but no, she don't shade the knock. Russell Wilson way I get low and stay in the pocket. I get paid and do my dance like a touchdown. Yeah, I can't do no time to leave that gun.
Good morning, people. Kenny here, out getting in a ride outside with good cleats. We are out here on a Thursday morning, switch things up so we could go up north to go watch the Fighting Irish play football against Texas A&M in South Bend. So wanted to get a big bike ride in, taking advantage of a Thursday morning. The trail is very empty today. Our folks are busy at work, whatever, and it's cool this morning. It's in the 60s, which is just cool for Georgians. Your blood thins down here, but it's perfect for me. I'm already sweating, but I'm an hour in. The cleats are working. The shoes are doing their thing. No complaints. So we may just go roll with these for the rest of the training period here. Less than 6 weeks to race day, and I'm feeling good about these shoes and these blue cleats with the 2 degrees of float. It's been a good ride so far. We still got a lot to go, but I just wanted to check in real quick. Anyway, this is Kenny E signing off for right now. I'll get back with you guys. Sorry for all that beautiful sunshine. I'll get back with you guys later on in the ride. Take it easy. Be fearless.
777, yeah. Told him slide, no electric. Yeah, it's getting hectic. 777, yeah. 777. No, I'm sturdy like a milli rocket. Skin clear, still look young, Andy Miller knockers. Money in my pocket. Don't call me a money pocket. Engine get to rocket.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are 4 hours in to today's ride. Gonna do a little bit more here. I've done enough to get green in Training Peaks, but that's not the workout. We got a little bit more to do. It's been a good day though. The weather has been outstanding. The trail has been magnificent. Bike is acting right. And guess what else? The cleats are working. All right, we are ready to rock and roll. We're gonna do this last little bit and wrap it up for the day. It's Kenny E signing off for right now. I'll see you in a minute.
777, yeah. Told him slide, no electric. Yeah, it's getting hectic. 777, yeah. 777. Couple of money.
All right, everybody, that'll do it for today's bike ride. Let's see the damage. Oh, looks like we pulled 88 miles today in 5 hours, and with an average speed of 17.6. We've learned to ignore that max speed on this Wahoo. May throw up some data later on the screen here when I get back to the house and look at what Garmin had to say. I could look at Garmin now. All right, so that'll do it, but we're not done. There is a run off the bike we have to do. So let's get busy. Hey everybody, Kenny E, Black Iron Tri. Just finished up a little 20-minute run off the bike, and that'll do it for today. Good day. Nice long bike ride with some race pace intervals, 9 race pace intervals, and then a little 20-minute jog off the bike just to see what it feels like. It's rest time. All right, tomorrow, get a good run in. This is Kenny E signing off from Black Iron Tri. Remember, you don't have to be fastest, just fearless. Hey everybody, Kenny E, Black Iron Tri. We've got a run on tap, a long run today. Last big workout of this peak week. We switched some things around because wife and I are on our way to Chicago to go. So I wanted to do this run outside, but the prep to get outside, taking nutrition, everything, it's just easier to get the run done inside. And I'm tight on time today, so didn't want to blow it off. It's going to be a busy weekend. I'm going to get a chance to do a lot of training while in Chicago, and this will essentially wrap it up. We got a little bit of a ride to do on the trainer, which we'll do when we get back on Sunday, and that'll wrap up this 3rd week of peak training. Next week is a recovery week, so looking forward to that. And in the meantime, let's get this in and go Irish. This is Kenny E signing off for now. See you in a couple hours.
I'm your favorite G, I think it's best. Yo. Stop with all the grilling, I'm on jet fuel. Taking off, clear the runway, now they cannot clip my wings. Yeah, they suck, they ain't homie, they ain't even on the scene. Play it smart, they don't know me, they just know what they see. What it costs to get flea, but this style ain't free. This that swag, this that splash, one wrong move, that's do the dash, keep a stash, just in case they tryna flash. Never lie, we don't slack, tell her I was running back. I don't brag, I'm relaxed, I'm not into all of that, yeah. It's really just the fam and my dogs. I just gotta make a call. I ain't into all that chatting, not at all, not at all. Yeah, I put that on the squad. We been out here going hard. We on deck, please don't make 'em. Go and try your luck. Test me in again, we let it rain. Please don't start us up. Got that black and white, that yin and yang. Mr. Officer, please don't search us, we don't got a thing. Tell her park it up, then that be poking out them jeans up and sparking up. Like the fireworks, I keep the flame.
Hey everybody, Kenny E here, Black Iron Tri. Just got into Chicago on our way up to see Notre Dame play in the morning. Anyway, I finished up a good run before we got on the plane today, 12 miles in about a little over 2 hours. Really good, really felt really good. I did leave about 20 minutes on the table, only because we had to catch a flight. I just ran out of time. So that's the bad news. The good news is that I felt really good throughout this run. The strategy of running for a mile and then walking for 1 minute, simulating going through 8 stations on the course, really worked out well for me. The pain, what little pain there was, and it's not injury pain more so as it is just tenderness, was totally tolerable. Granted, it was only 12 miles compared to 26 on race day, but we are definitely trending in the right direction. Fantastic run, really feel good about it. Big confidence booster. Now I'm gonna go head upstairs, hit the sack so we can get up early and go cheer on the Fighting Irish. In the meantime, remember, you don't have to be fastest, just be fearless.
Remember the name.
Hey everybody, Kenny E here, Black Iron Tri. We are on campus, not training today. Going to check out Notre Dame against Texas A&M. It's nice to take a break. We'll be back at it tomorrow when we get back home to Atlanta. But for now, it's go Irish. I'll catch up with everybody later. In the meantime, remember, be fearless. Hey everybody, Kenny E here, Black Iron Tri. Check out the Irish. I'm here with my boy Steve. We are here. Got the ladies with us.
Hey, Valerie, turn around.
And we are gonna make it go Irish.
Go Irish.
Gonna make it happen. You guys enjoy whatever you're doing today. We got our hands full. This is Kenny E signing off for Black Iron Tri. Remember, you don't have to be the fastest, just be fearless. Hey everybody, it's Kenny E. Wasn't sure if it would, but the sun did come out today. Anyway, we are headed back home to Atlanta this morning. I hope everybody had a good night. It was a little rough for me. But you stick by your team, always go Irish. Get up and enjoy this beautiful day here in Chicago. If you're here in Chicago, get up and enjoy this day. Get out, get a walk in, get a run in, get a ride in. It's a beautiful day, even though the Irish lost. All right, we're gonna sign off, head to the airport, and get back to Atlanta. In the meantime, remember, be fearless.
No, I ain't giving you up.